I've been granted a great schus to be able to start smicha this week, and I thought, what better way to share in that simcha than share divrei Torah. So we'll start on August 31st, Chaf Elul Tafshin Ayin Ches, Parshas Savo. Unbelievable parsha. Start out in the third aliyah. The pasuk says, "Hayom hazeh Adonai Elohecha mitzavecha la'asos es hachukim ha'ela ve'es hamishpatim u'shmarta v'asisa usam b'chol v'avcha v'chol nafshecha." Hayom hazeh. Rashi comments on this pasuk. Comments on the word hayom. Hayom hazeh Hashem Elohecha mitzavecha. Rashi says, "B'chol yom yiyu beinecha chadashim." Every day should be in your eyes like anew. The Tanchuma, which is quoted in the Rashi Kipshuto Chumash, says, "B'chol yom yiyu divrei haTorah chavivim beinecha kilu hem chadashim." That every day the words of the Torah should be chavivim beinecha, should be loved, precious in your eyes, as kilu hem chadashim, as you live there anew. Later in the parsha, it says, "Ushma Yisrael hayom hazeh niyesa la'am la'Adonai Elohecha." Ushma Yisrael hayom. Again, the lashon hayom. Over there, Rashi says, "Bechol yom yiyu beinecha kilu hayom ba'is imo babris." That every day should be in your eyes like the day in which you accepted, the Jewish people accepted, the bris of Hashem, the covenant with Hashem. What's the message here? Perfect for this time of year. August, Elul, beginning of a new Zman, beginning of a new year. The beginnings are hard, but there's an expression, new is always better. You got a new iPhone, you got a new Sefer, hopefully. You have an excitement. You got a new suit, excitement. It's very easy to be excited with something new. But the question is, can you keep it up? For people starting yeshiva now, me personally, I'm starting a new chapter, smicha, learning full-time. The beginning, wow, this is so amazing, opening up to new things. But we see in this week's parsha, the message of this week's parsha, is that it's not about day one. Day one, I wouldn't say it's easy, but you have that excitement, the newness. The question is, can you keep that newness up? Can you keep the hischachus, the beginnings, the greatness that you see on day one? Will you be able to keep it up throughout the entire year, hopefully for the rest of your life? And the question is, how do we do this? How do we keep the hischachus alive, the fire burning of the beginning of a new chapter? How do we keep it? I think the message here, the way we can keep this up, is what the Tanchuma says. Chavivin beinecha. You have to view Torah. You have to view living a life filled with Judaism, filled with mitzvos, following Hashem's ways. As this week's parsha actually says, Lecha b'dvarav, Lecha b'drachav. You have to view this lifestyle of living in Hashem's ways. That we are Am Segula, Am Kadosh Hashem L'kecha, all in this week's parsha. We have to view every day, waking up and realizing what the privilege is that we have in front of us. It's not going to happen overnight. You're not just going to one day wake up and everything's going to be easy and learning Torah, learning Gemara, and you're just going to be able to sit in front of a Gemara. You're going to be sitting in front of a Sefer and just be able to learn. But you have to be able to wake up every morning and view every day as if it's a schus, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to follow in Hashem's ways, to learn Hashem's Torah, to observe Hashem's mitzvahs. If we have that attitude of loving, of taking it as a privilege, just a quick mashal, when you get that C on your jersey, and you become a captain of a team, you become responsible for the team. You become a leader of the team. Some people aren't built to be C's. They aren't built to be captains, and they fall under pressure. But the ones that are able to do it, and the ones that succeed in the role as a leader, as a captain, are the ones that wake up every day and don't view it as a burden. I have to lead a group. They view it as a privilege, as an honor. I get to lead that group. The same thing has to be true with our avodas Hashem. It can't be something that's a burden. If every day we wake up with a privilege to wear that C, with a privilege, the hischatshus, the newness, the love, the chavivin beinecha, to view it with a love in our eyes, then Amir Hashem, we will be zocheh to have every day to stride in our growth, in our Torah, and our Judaism. And my bracha is that this week, one of the first Shabbos is Elul, we get ready for Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, is one of growth. Have a great Shabbos.